In this question, we need to return the number of bad pairs, and a bad pair is known as the pair where the difference between I and j is not equal to the difference of nums of I and nums of j. We are going with an array which is named as nums, and we need to return the number of bad pairs. So instead of looking for the bad pairs, I will look for the good pairs. The number of pairs minus the number of good pairs will give me the number of bad pairs. How do I know what are the good pairs? If they say a bad pair is a pair where j minus I is not is equal to nums of or array of j minus array of I. It will be known as a bad pair. But if it is equal, then it is known as a good pair. So this will be my intuition. And if you see, let us go through this example where I got 4 and 1. So this pair, whether is it a good pair or bad pair, let us see. 0, 1, 2, 3. If I take the difference between 0 and 1, it is 1. But 1 minus 4 is minus 3. So this is a bad pair. But I am searching for the good pairs. Now 4 is I, 3 is my j. 3 minus 4 is minus 1. And 2 minus 0 is 2. It is a bad pair. I am looking for the good pair. Now 4 and 3 will be giving minus 1, and 3 and 0 will be giving 3. Now it is also a bad pair. 1 and 3 will give me 2, and 1 and 2 will give me 1. So it is a bad pair. 1 and 3 will give me 2. 1 and 3 also giving me 2. So my good pair count will be 1. And then let us go through the next one. 3 and 3. 2 minus 3. 3 minus 2 is 1 and 3 minus 3 is 0. So there is only one good pair where I have in my nums array. But if you see, the first thought that got into my mind is letting that the number should be equal to the index number. But if you see in the next example, the number of bad pairs in this array are 0, because these two will give me 1 and 2 will give me the difference of 1, and 1 and 0 is also giving me the difference of 1. 3 and 2 is giving me the difference of 1. 2 and 1 also gives me the difference of 1. I'll do one thing. 1 minus 0 is occurring 4. 1 minus 0 is occurring for one time. It is 1 and it is occurring for one time. Then here we are at 1, and 1 and 2 will give me the difference of the one same, and it is occurring for 2 times. Then 3 minus 2 is also 1, so I'll increment 3, and 4 minus 3 is also 1, so I will increment to 4 and then to 5. But here if you see, I'll be doing the same thing. 4 is at index 0. 4 minus 0 is 4, and 1 is at index 1. So the difference is 1 minus 1. It is 0. And 3 is at index 2. Now 3 minus 2 is 1. Then 3 is at index 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. So whenever I get an element, I will be searching whether this difference is present in my map, or whether I got this 0 before or not. If I got this before, then imagine there is something like 0 here and a 0 here, and then a 1 and then a 0. That means I can pair this with this one and this with this one. So the number of times I got the same difference is the number of good pairs I will get with the current element. My algorithm will be starting from, I'll be initialize MP in order to map with int comma int. Now I need to iterate my nums array. Then if I find the same difference, so I'll iterate with int I is equal to 0 to n in nums. The difference will be nums of I minus I. This will be my difference. As I said, if I find the same difference before, then my count of good pairs will be increased by the count of this difference. So the first thing will be good pairs will be initialized to 0. Then difference is nums of I minus I. If I find this difference in MP, then my good pairs will be incremented by MP of difference. Whether if I find or not, I'll increment the difference by 1. What are the bad pairs? We need to know the bad pairs. So I'll count the total pairs will be n into n minus 1 by 2. Let me take this example 1, 2, 3 and 4. Here I can take one pair, two pairs, three pairs. So I got three pairs. Then 3 and 2 is one pair, 3 and 1 is another pair. So 3 plus 2 till now it's 5 and 2 and 1 will be one pair. So all this will be adding up to 6. In this case, I have n is 4. Now, the number of pairs or the sum will be 3 into 4 by 2, n into n plus 1 by 2. So, n is 4, it is here, and n minus 1 is here. So, that's why I'll take n into n minus 1 by 2. This will be my total pairs. And after that, we will return total pairs minus the good pairs. This will give you the bad pairs. So this is how you solve this problem. If you like this video, share to your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.